Today, I want to share some thoughts on embracing change and growth, two words that often stir a mix of excitement and fear. Change, as we all know, can be intimidating. It disrupts the familiar and pushes us into the unknown. Growth, too, is challenging. It demands self-reflection, effort, and often a willingness to let go of old habits. But these two forces, change and growth, are the core drivers of progress in our lives, personally and professionally. When we embrace them with open arms, we set ourselves on a path to reach our full potential. We live in a world where change is constant. Every day, new technologies, ideas, and ways of working emerge. The pace of transformation can sometimes feel overwhelming. But when we resist change, we end up holding on to outdated perspectives and practices, limiting our ability to move forward. The first step in embracing change is shifting our mindset. Instead of seeing change as a disruption, we can view it as an opportunity. When we encounter something new, we're offered a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. It's a way to discover more about the world and ourselves, to expand our horizons, and to challenge our abilities. Think about a time in your life when you faced a major change, maybe moving to a new city, starting a new job, or meeting new people. At first, it might have been uncomfortable or even scary. But once you settled in, you likely realized that this change taught you something invaluable. It may have built your resilience, taught you new skills, or opened your mind to different perspectives. That's the power of embracing change. It enables us to evolve, to add new layers to who we are, and to become better versions of ourselves. Growth doesn't come without effort. It requires us to step outside our comfort zones, to make mistakes, and to sometimes fail. But each failure, each setback, is a stepping stone toward improvement. Growth is a continuous journey, not a one-time event. Just as plants need water and sunlight to grow, we need challenges and learning experiences to develop. Each challenge we face is a building block that contributes to our strength, wisdom, and character. When we approach life with a growth mindset, we view every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity to learn. One of the most inspiring aspects of embracing growth is that it's entirely within our control. We can decide how we respond to new experiences. We can choose to look for the lesson in every situation, to seek feedback, and to make a commitment to be better today than we were yesterday. The mindset that fuels growth is one of curiosity and openness. It's the willingness to ask questions, to listen to others, and to stay humble, recognizing that there is always something new to learn. When we commit to lifelong growth, we give ourselves the gift of limitless potential. It's natural to feel afraid of the unknown. Fear of change and failure is a part of being human. But instead of letting fear hold us back, we can use it as a motivator. Fear can be a sign that we're about to do something important, something that has the potential to change us for the better. Imagine what life would be like if we only stayed within the boundaries of what felt safe. We'd never try new things, never meet new people, never discover our hidden talents. Embracing growth means being brave enough to take risks, even when we're unsure of the outcome. As we navigate change, it's helpful to remind ourselves of our purpose. Why do we want to grow? What are we working toward? Having a clear sense of purpose gives us direction and motivation, especially when things get tough. Purpose reminds us of what truly matters, of the goals and values that inspire us to keep going, even when we face setbacks. When we're rooted in purpose, change and growth become less daunting because we understand that each step we take brings us closer to our aspirations. Purpose gives us a reason to push through discomfort, knowing that the journey is worthwhile. In a world that's always evolving, the ability to adapt is one of the most valuable skills we can cultivate. Adaptability means being flexible, staying open-minded, and being willing to adjust our approach as new situations arise. It means letting go of rigid expectations and learning to go with the flow. When we're adaptable, we're better equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. Instead of being thrown off course by change, we're able to shift our perspective and find a way forward. Adaptability is the bridge that connects us to resilience. It enables us to bounce back from setbacks and to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles. Growth also requires us to be patient with ourselves. Change doesn't happen overnight, and neither does growth. There will be days when we feel like we're making great strides, and days when progress seems slow or non-existent. But each step, no matter how small, is a part of the journey. When we're patient, we allow ourselves the time to truly learn, to absorb, and to internalize the lessons we're encountering. Growth is not a race, it's a lifelong pursuit. By embracing patience, we're able to appreciate each phase of our journey and to recognize that even our setbacks serve a purpose in our development. At times, the process of change and growth can feel lonely, but we're never truly alone. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues are there to support us. Embracing growth also means recognizing the value of community. It's about seeking advice, sharing experiences, and encouraging others along their journeys. When we grow together, we create an environment where everyone has the chance to thrive. The energy of a supportive community can fuel our motivation and remind us that we're all in this together. We're each on our own unique path, but the struggles, joys, and milestones are shared experiences that unite us. In the end, embracing change and growth is about believing in our own potential. It's about understanding that we are capable of more than we realize. Each of us has untapped abilities, hidden strengths, and the power to make a difference. When we believe in our potential, we give ourselves permission to dream big, to take risks, and to work toward the future we envision. We may not know exactly where our journey will lead, but by embracing change and growth, we know that we're moving in the right direction. Viewing change positively involves embracing the unknown with a sense of curiosity. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can reframe it as, "What can I learn from this?" Every change, whether big or small, teaches us something valuable about ourselves and our environment. It forces us to confront our limits and shows us new perspectives that we might not have considered before. For example, starting a new job or moving to a different city can initially seem daunting, but it often brings opportunities to develop new skills, meet new people, and experience personal growth. This shift in perspective transforms change from a stressful event to a catalyst for personal and professional development. By embracing change as an opportunity, we allow ourselves to grow in ways we never thought possible, discovering strengths, interests, and talents we might not have uncovered otherwise. Ultimately, seeing change as an opportunity helps us approach life with a spirit of adaptability, making us better equipped to handle the unexpected and more resilient in the face of challenges. This openness to change keeps us moving forward, exploring new paths, and realizing our potential in ways we hadn't imagined. Change can be unsettling because it takes us out of our comfort zones, interrupting routines and familiar patterns. But while it often feels like a disruption, change is also an invitation to grow, learn, and see the world in a new way. When we view change as an opportunity, we shift our mindset from one of resistance to one of curiosity and openness. This perspective allows us to see new experiences, environments, and people as chances to expand our knowledge, skills, and adaptability. Viewing change positively involves embracing the unknown with a sense of curiosity. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can reframe it as, "What can I learn from this?" Every change, whether big or small, teaches us something valuable about ourselves and our environment. It forces us to confront our limits and shows us new perspectives that we might not have considered before. For example, starting a new job or moving to a different city can initially seem daunting, but it often brings opportunities to develop new skills, meet new people, and experience personal growth. This shift in perspective transforms change from a stressful event to a catalyst for personal and professional development. By embracing change as an opportunity, we allow ourselves to grow in ways we never thought possible, discovering strengths, interests, and talents we might not have uncovered otherwise. Ultimately, seeing change as an opportunity helps us approach life with a spirit of adaptability, making us better equipped to handle the unexpected and more resilient in the face of challenges. This openness to change keeps us moving forward, exploring new paths, and realizing our potential in ways we hadn't imagined. Growth and change are rarely quick processes. They require time, effort, and a willingness to keep going even when progress seems slow. Practicing patience and persistence is essential because meaningful growth often comes in small steps, not giant leaps. While it's natural to want immediate results, true transformation happens gradually. Patience allows us to appreciate each stage of our journey and to recognize that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to our overall progress. Patience involves understanding that setbacks and challenges are part of the process, not signs of failure. When we hit obstacles, it's easy to feel frustrated or to question our abilities. But patience reminds us that growth is a long-term commitment, requiring us to trust that the journey itself has value. For instance, think about learning a new skill, such as playing a musical instrument or developing a new language. The early stages may feel slow and challenging, but consistent practice and patience eventually lead to mastery. Persistence complements patience by fueling our commitment to keep moving forward. Even when we don't see immediate rewards, it's the drive that keeps us showing up and putting in the effort day after day. Persistence teaches us to hold on to our goals even during tough times, knowing that every bit of progress brings us closer to success. It's about resilience, the ability to keep going and adapt our approach as needed, rather than giving up at the first sign of difficulty. Together, patience and persistence build a strong foundation for personal growth. Patience keeps us grounded and helps us enjoy each step, while persistence pushes us to reach our goals despite obstacles. These qualities teach us the value of long-term dedication, helping us build a mindset where growth is not seen as a destination but as a journey. Embracing patience and persistence ultimately allows us to grow steadily and sustainably, enabling us to make meaningful changes in our lives that will last. Leaning on community and support. While change and growth are often personal journeys, they're much easier and more rewarding when we have a strong support system. No matter how independent we might be, there will always be moments when we feel uncertain or overwhelmed, especially during challenging times. Leaning on community and support can make a profound difference, providing us with encouragement, guidance, and the reassurance that we're not alone. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, having people to share experiences with helps us stay motivated, grounded, and resilient. Community offers a unique source of strength and inspiration. Sharing our goals, struggles, and achievements with others creates a network of shared experiences and mutual understanding. When we talk to people who have faced similar challenges, we gain perspective and sometimes find new ways to handle our own situations. Supportive communities also help us stay accountable, offering constructive feedback and reminders of our potential. For example, a close friend or mentor can encourage us to keep going when we're on the verge of giving up, reminding us of our strengths and reinforcing our confidence. Additionally, being part of a community gives us opportunities to both receive and give support, creating a cycle of growth for everyone involved. When we encourage others, we build a sense of purpose and empathy that strengthens our own resolve. For instance, supporting a friend through a challenging time or working alongside colleagues with a shared goal fosters a sense of unity. This, in turn, motivates us to continue pursuing our own growth, knowing that we're contributing positively to the lives of those around us. Leaning on community also helps us gain insights and broaden our perspectives. Others can see our blind spots, offer advice from their own experiences, or suggest solutions we may not have considered. This external perspective is invaluable, especially when we're feeling stuck or unsure of the next steps. In a supportive community, we're reminded that we don't have to have all the answers ourselves. We can draw on the wisdom and strength of those around us. In summary, leaning on community and support enhances our journey of change and growth by providing encouragement, accountability, and a shared sense of purpose. It reminds us that while we may be on unique paths, we're never truly alone in our challenges and aspirations. Embracing community allows us to grow together, creating a network of support where everyone has the chance to reach their full potential. Believing in our own potential. Embracing change and growth begins with a core belief in our own potential, the understanding that we are capable of more than we may realize. Believing in ourselves empowers us to pursue goals, take on new challenges, and envision a future beyond our current circumstances. This belief isn't about thinking we're already perfect. It's about trusting that with effort, learning, and persistence, we can achieve remarkable things. Self-belief gives us the courage to take risks, overcome setbacks, and strive for dreams that might feel daunting. Believing in our potential requires us to challenge limiting thoughts and self-doubt. It's easy to fall into patterns of thinking that tell us we're not smart enough, skilled enough, or ready to tackle new challenges. But when we remind ourselves of past successes, lessons learned, and the progress we've already made, we can counteract these doubts. Reflecting on our past achievements and the obstacles we've already overcome reinforces that we are capable of handling future challenges. This shift in mindset builds confidence, allowing us to set higher goals and push our boundaries. When we believe in our potential, we're also more open to personal growth and development. This mindset motivates us to take on new learning opportunities and to keep improving even if we don't see immediate results. For instance, someone who believes in their potential might be willing to sign up for a challenging course, take on a leadership role, or tackle a new project at work. They recognize that the effort they put in will expand their abilities over time, so they're not deterred by the discomfort of starting something new or difficult. Moreover, self-belief influences the way we respond to failure. Instead of seeing setbacks as proof of inadequacy, we see them as temporary obstacles that can be overcome. With a strong belief in our potential, we're more resilient when things don't go as planned. We understand that failures are just part of the process and that each setback brings valuable lessons we can use to grow even stronger. Finally, believing in our potential encourages us to dream bigger. When we trust in our ability to grow, we give ourselves permission to set ambitious goals and imagine a future that excites and challenges us. This sense of possibility motivates us to take action, explore our talents, and pursue a life of purpose and fulfillment. Believing in our potential doesn't mean we won't face doubts or fears, but it gives us the foundation to move forward, embracing change and growth as essential parts of our journey. In essence, believing in our potential is the foundation for every other step in our journey of change and growth. It's the starting point that empowers us to face challenges, learn, and evolve into the best versions of ourselves. In conclusion, embracing change and growth is a journey that requires courage, resilience, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Change may push us out of our comfort zones, and growth may demand persistence and patience, but together, these forces enable us to reach new heights, discover our true potential, and lead more fulfilling lives. By adopting a mindset that views change as opportunity, practicing patience, leaning on our communities, and believing in ourselves, we cultivate the strength and adaptability needed to face any challenge that comes our way. As we commit to this path of growth, let's remember that each experience, no matter how small, contributes to who we are becoming. Let's be bold in the face of the unknown, trust our ability to grow, and keep striving to be our best selves. Embracing change and growth not only transforms us, but also allows us to inspire and uplift those around us. Together, let's choose to keep moving forward, creating lives full of purpose, resilience, and possibility. Thank you. As we wrap up today, I want to thank you all for your time and attention. Remember, change and growth are not just inevitable parts of life, they are opportunities for transformation and progress. No matter where you are on your journey, embrace each step with patience, persistence, and self-belief. Keep pushing forward and always stay open to the possibilities that come with change. I wish you all the best as you continue to grow, evolve, and achieve everything you set your mind to. Take care, stay inspired, and never stop believing in your potential. Goodbye, and may your journey ahead be filled with growth and success.